As children grow, we are there every step of the way, helping them to understand the world around them, teaching them the difference between right and wrong, so that they learn essential values, and showing them great love, so that they too know how to love and forgive. And we do this because we know how important these foundations are to help each child to flourish. But too often we can overlook one of the most important aspects of each child's life: their spirituality. For every child has a spiritual life, an interior world that is hidden from us, a place where they go in their quiet times, when they reflect, and when they pray. But today we know the huge pressures children now face. In a world filled with distractions and deep anxieties, trying to make sense of their spiritual life in this complex and confusing world leads to so many to ask big questions such as, why does God let people suffer? Is there really life after death? Is the Bible even true? How do I make sense of science and religion? Is God even real? Turning to those around them for guidance, we know that adults will respond in different ways. Some will show the way to overcome these difficult questions is to approach them the same way that they were shown, which is just to believe. After all, this is what faith is all about. But our evidence suggests that this approach no longer holds, as children today want meaningful answers to the questions they raise. Others may give more practical advice by offering clear-cut answers to these big questions. While this may seem helpful at first, we know the clear-cut answers we provide may no longer fit the complexities children now face. And others who are willing to help may no longer hold the language of faith or spirituality. Often, they feel embarrassed to speak about these matters, leaving children to figure things out for themselves. And when children do find someone who will encourage them to explore their spirituality, we know that there is now a great reluctance to offer any guidance in fear of imposing any of their beliefs or ideas, leaving children to find their own way. Still feeling lost and confused, it becomes easier for children to give up on trying to make sense of it all and to leave their spiritual life behind. This is why we need a new approach. Our research shows that when we put the child at the center and work together to create a nexus of faith, we can create the space for a child's spiritual life to thrive. So, when a child asks questions about ultimate things, we see this as a precious moment of opportunity for us to all step into the child's spiritual world, to stand alongside them and to see through their eyes, helping them to connect the pieces. Although we may not always have the answers, we do know that by helping children to think deeper and to keep seeking, we can help them to grow a stronger and more resilient spirituality. Because our evidence shows that children are already grappling with the big questions in life. They have the capacity to go deeper, to be profound. This is why reflection spaces, both at home and in school, play an essential role in helping children to remain spiritually curious. So, with home, school, and church all working together in a nexus of faith, we can create the space for children to find a way to navigate their questions, to discover a deeper grounding, setting the foundations for a resilient spirituality, preparing them for the next steps of their journey.